everyone. Here I am. I am back on YouTube for what I intend to be the long haul now, doing weekly videos about small apartment tips and cozy living inspo. But I thought before I dive back into making videos after yet another extended break from YouTube, I thought I would just post a video first, sort of addressing what the last year or so of my life has been. And I mean, a lot of you have noticed how inconsistent I've been on YouTube for the last year and a half. And first of all, hold on, let me back up. If you're new here and you are somehow starting with this video, I recommend, I'll link to some good Moda Misfit starter videos in the description. So if you are curious about my apartment styling tips and all the cozy content that I create, I recommend starting with one of those videos and not this one, because this one really is more about addressing some personal stuff that I think a newcomer frankly doesn't really care about. But if you're curious, you can stick around. You're more than welcome. But for those of you who have been more dedicated Moda Misfit viewers, I'm sure you've noticed that I have been kind of a shitty YouTuber for the last year and a half. I've touched more on, why I've been having a hard time decorating, because this is a decor channel. But now I'm gonna address kind of the bigger issue. I don't feel like brushing things under the rug anymore. I mean, you're getting to see what it's like when I don't outline a video ahead of time. I'm really shooting from the hip here. So pardon the lack of organization with this video. I kind of just wanted to be raw and just bleh, throw it all up. Basically, what I'm trying to get to is that it hasn't just been a matter of having problems decorating this apartment. I've been having a problem even just sitting in front of this camera and smiling and doing cozy, happy decor videos, because I have been having one of the worst years of my life for the last year, and it's really, really hard to do videos like this when you're miserable. There's something that I've been going through that I'm not gonna say because it's super personal and frankly really dark and pretty fucked up. But it's this personal thing that I've been going through that has really thrown my entire life off kilter, and it's been going on for a year and a half, and it made it so every time I tried to get back on YouTube, this problem would rear its ugly head and then it would knock me on my ass and I would not be able to do anything. A lot of you know just from watching my videos that in the past I've struggled with depression and anxiety, and this thing that's been going on has brought my depression into this debilitating, horrible place in my head. So anyway, I'm sorry to be cryptic. I know this sounds cryptic and weird, but I guess just for my own sanity, I didn't want to get back on YouTube and immediately be here are, 5 maximalist decor tips for your small bedroom, which, by the way, spoiler alert, that is next week's video, so stay tuned. It didn't feel right to immediately just get into that happy fun stuff when the reality is that I have been going through just honestly one of the hardest things I've ever gone through in my life. So if I were to give you just sort of one piece of wisdom that I've sort of gathered in my experience in the last year, it is the glaring fact that you cannot decorate a space successfully, see, I'm bringing it back to decor because this is a decor and cozy lifestyle channel. So I know that's why you're here. So to bring it to decor, what I've always said is you have to get your head straight before you get your home straight. And that has been made all the more clear to me in the last year. My head hasn't been straight, therefore this apartment has not been able to come together. It's not that we chose a challenging apartment and that's why I haven't been able to decorate it. I think that I am good enough at decorating to make this challenging space look amazing. I actually have full faith in myself that that could be done. But my head hasn't been straight, therefore there's no way I can decorate this place. Like, there's too much shit going on in my head to successfully decorate a space that reflects my personality. So if you were to take one thing away from this video, it is that you have to get your head straight before you get your home straight. Like, seriously. So anyway, let's talk about what is to come and what my intentions are with this channel. My intentions are to do weekly videos. I feel like I'm out of the woods when it comes to this awful thing that I've been going through. I think things are looking up and I think that chapter is closed. So my intention is to do weekly videos. I have a whole content calendar for the next several weeks of videos that I'm planning on doing. So I'm pretty sure I'm back, you know, unless something happens again that just completely derails me. I think this phase is over and I'm hoping that this channel will be like a functioning channel again. So anyway, that's it. I know this wasn't like your typical Moda Misfit video, but I feel like I just had to address the elephant in the room. So, all right. One more thing, I'm also going back to doing my weekly newsletters in addition to my weekly videos. So if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, I highly recommend you do. I barely mention my newsletter in my videos. I should probably start promoting them more. I'm really proud of my newsletters. So if you want basically like an entire newsletter of like inspiring decor articles that I curate, videos that I find from other creators, I highlight an Instagram account every week as like the Instagram decor photo of the week. It's like just a really like nice sort of inspiration for your inbox kind of treat. So I will link to that below in my description. Basically, if you just want to brighten up your inbox, then sign up for my newsletter. So, all right. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And remember, your apartment is destined to be pretty and you are pretty powerful. I need to remind myself of that every day nowadays.